lads and lasses there, all smiling faces, gunning along the Scotchwood Road to see the bleeding races.
Hi everyone, I'm FM Greeno, and welcome along to episode 23 of my FM21 save with Newcastle United. So, Cup Final day today. We are heading to Wembley. I've decided to forego the suit and tie. We've been here before, haven't we? Having a little look at the schedule here, you can see how we've been getting on since we were last together, which was for that episode where we were knocked out of the Champions League, but did make the FA Cup Final. We've had a few league games since then, and I thought we were in with a chance, of getting back into it and maybe pipping Liverpool or Arsenal to the title. So if you have a look at our form here, we played Sheffield United, beat them 1-0, smashed West Ham 5-1, beat Reading 3-0, very comfortable, but not as good as the 10-0 win we already had against them. Then this was the match that I thought really was going to swing things in our favour. We played Liverpool and beat them 6-1, absolutely battered them. And at that stage, we were just a couple of points behind, right on their tails. Then we played United and got beat 4-2, lost to Everton as well, and it was done. So we've had these little spells throughout the season just where we've gone 2 or 3 games without winning, and that's what's cost us the title, unfortunately. We finished up with 2 more games. Man City beat them 3-0 away from home, and a comfortable 2-0 win against West Brom. So, of course, now we're going into the Cup Final. You can see here's the league table. Arsenal actually won the league, so there's a little bit of cheer for Arsenal fans who aren't having the best of times of it in real life currently. But apparently, 22-23 season, you might just win the league. Liverpool second, we came third, United fourth. Chelsea have had to settle for Europa League. Man City failed to qualify for Europe. Down at the bottom end, Sheffield United, Reading, and my beloved Bournemouth relegated. I've got to show you this with Bournemouth. So, we have a look at their schedule. This is the last 20 games from here. 1 win in the last 20 league games. Unbelievable. I thought Eddie Howard had a bad run at the end of last season, but look at this. That's 11 defeats in a row to finish the season, and they end up getting relegated. Utterly woeful. Anyway, we're off to Wembley. Let's go and see how we're set up for today's game. Unfortunately, we do have a couple of players missing from injury today. Dominguez, the Argentinian midfielder we bought in the January window, is unavailable today. So Fine is going to come in and play for him. And unfortunately, Mbabu, the right back, is out. Yedvay is going to play. Otherwise, it's pretty much the 11 I'd like to put out. Let's get to Wembley. And here we are once again at Wembley Stadium. Our second time this season, having won the Carabao Cup. Of course, we won the FA Cup last season, so pretty familiar venue for us. Almost like a home game. United there, very strong team, obviously. Once again, I am rocking the green strides and a beautiful red jacket. The colours of Hungary to represent my Hungarian save on the channel. Starting with a highlight for us. Camavinga. He's been moaning that I've been playing him out of position recently. He wanted to be playing as a deep line playmaker, and I've been playing him as a Metzala. So we've dropped him in as a deep line playmaker in the defensive midfield position today. And very early on, he gave the ball away and gave United an opportunity. So maybe he won't be long for that position. We might switch that around a bit later on in the game. So the corner is cleared. Here goes Neres. Can he make an opportunity for Newcastle here? No, unfortunately gives the ball away, but San Maximan's going to pick it up. Unfortunately can't keep the ball in. He's another one who's been slightly unhappy with the position I've been playing him in. I was playing him as an inside forward all season, and he wants to be an inverted winger. So we are going to give him that opportunity today. Camavinga again has given the ball away. And Martial punishes him this time. That's 2 mistakes in the first minutes. Not too happy about that, Mr. Camavinga. So we're 1-0 down. Opportunity here, though. Ball is cleared. Lewis picks it up. Here's Camavinga. Can he set the record straight on some of his mistakes? Fine. Looks for Camavinga. There's San Maximan. Finds Chalov. He's onside and he's scored. That's his 32nd goal of the season. Now, when you think about this, Callum Wilson has just won the Premier League Golden Boot. He's had 24 goals. He only played 21 times in the Premier League. Chalov has played all the other games, plus some European matches, of course. And he scored 32 this season, overall. So what an amazingly potent strike force they are. And the good thing is neither of them have been moaning about the playing time. It's been a fairly even distribution of playing time. So they've both had enough games just about to keep them happy. And they've both been banging in goals everywhere. Oh, good save there by De Gea. Oh, unfortunately, we can't quite make the follow-up count. Looks like we do have a corner, though. San Maximan takes, and it's nodded over the bar. So I have decided that whatever happens in this game, this is the last live com of the series. We are going to be resigning after this. Our 3-season tenure with Newcastle will be up. I think we've achieved pretty much all we're likely to. It would have been nice to go on and win a Premier League title this season. But that was just a little bit beyond us. And to be honest, I'm not sure there's much more I can do in terms of taking them towards that goal. We had a good run in the Champions League. We've beaten Barcelona. Unfortunately, got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Benfica. We've won the Carabao Cup a couple of times. We've won the Europa League. This is our second FA Cup final, having won it last season. So we've won a lot of silverware. I just think it's the right time to move on. Let someone else take the helm and see what they can do. It also has to be said that we've pretty much maxed out the player registration rules. So we've had to keep around some of the players who really haven't featured, like the Longstaff brothers, third choice goalkeeper Freddie Woodman, just to meet the Champions League qualification rules. Beyond that, you know, we've had to let a few players go out on loan who I probably would have preferred to keep around the squad instead of them. So I think with a transfer window coming up now, unless I was to let some players go that I really wanted to keep and keep that deadwood around, I think it would be a very tricky job. So I'm going to let someone else deal with that. Back to De Gea for United. Looking to build something from the back. There's Neymar. Neymar has been in good form for United this season. Oh, there's Greenwood. Can we stop him? No, we can't. That's a very good finish. And so that's 2-1 to Man U. Half an hour on the clock. A lot of FA Cup finals are fairly dull and cagey affairs, aren't they? But this does not seem to be. 2-1 after half an hour. Plenty more to come, I suspect. Kick-off highlight as well. Here's Szoboszlai looking for San Maximan. We're on the attack straight away. Is that a penalty? It looks like a penalty. Is he checking with VAR? He is. It has been given. Who's going to take this? Szoboszlai. And he misses. Goodness me, how many penalties have we missed in this series? I do wonder if there's something, a bit of a bug in this, really. That, I mean, Wilson missed 2 against Sheffield United alone in the first season. And whoever I've put on penalties, we've had Chalov taking them, we've had Szoboszlai taking them. I would say we're missing more than 50% of them. We're approaching half-time now. Still 2-1 to Man U. It's been a good, entertaining, open game. If you look at our XG, I mean, we've got XG of 2.27 compared to United's 1.02, and they're winning 2-1. So we're having the better of it for sure. So what are we going to tell the guys? We owe Man U after what happened in our last match. Of course, we did get beaten by them in the league recently, so that's a good bit of motivation, hopefully. I'm really pleased with the squad that we've managed to put together here. We've got a lot out of Callum Wilson. I mean, there's still quite a few actual Newcastle players in and around the team. So Lewis, of course, is playing left back. San Maximan here on the ball. Wilson has been involved, obviously, an awful lot. But the players that we've managed to bring in around them have been absolutely brilliant. So to get the players like Szoboszlai, like Camavinga, Ben White has been great. I think he's a signing for people to look at in the game. Chalov as a striker has been phenomenal. Right, 20 minutes to go. We need to make some changes here. So Fine is not having a good game. Szoboszlai is not having a good game. What can we do to alter things here in midfield? I think we are going to take Szoboszlai off, actually. We'll bring Ayer on. And I know you don't want to be a Metzala currently, Camavinga, but you're going to have to be now. Neres is not having his best game. Shall we give Mendes a run? I think we might. Let's leave it at that. We're going to demand more as soon as we can. And move to an attacking mentality. Obviously going to leave us a little bit open at the back. We have not been very defensively solid, if I'm honest. So that's not going to help with that, but we need a goal. Good save there by Onana. Stayed big, didn't commit himself. Corner here for us. It's cleared by Maguire, but Mendes is going to pick up on this loose ball. Gives it back to Jedvaj. Finds Fine. Jedvaj again, getting down the right-hand side. Gets a good ball in. Oh, what a save! I thought that was our big opportunity there, with 15 minutes to go. But De Gea made a wonderful save. And here come United on the break. That's a goal kick. I'm not sure we're going to get a better opportunity than that between now and the end of the game. There is not much time left, so we need to do something to affect this. And I've got a feeling we need to go 2 up top. It's not something we've done an awful lot in this game. Fine, it can come out. We are going to bring Callum Wilson on. Aya moves into midfield there. And we're going to play him as a box-to-box, I think. So he doesn't go too crazy. We're going to move the wing-backs up a little bit, if the game will allow us to. There we are. Let's go for it. There's 5 minutes to go. Demand more once again. Come on. It looks like we're going to go out on a disappointing note. There's one opportunity here. If we can clear this. Cleared off the line by Lewis. Unfortunately, that's it. We've been defeated by Manchester United in an FA Cup final. Similar to a game I actually attended in the mid-90s, I guess, probably. Late 90s. I think Sheringham was one of the goal scorers, potentially in Skulls. But there they are. Man United lift the trophy. The FA Cup is going back to Old Trafford. And we end the series with a cup final defeat. So disappointingly, we've ended with an FA Cup final defeat, but I'm proud of the way the team have performed this season overall. We've finished 3rd in the league, made 2 cup finals, winning one of them, got to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. Pretty good all round, really. Now, I mentioned this is the end of the road for me at Newcastle. We are going to have one more episode of the series where I come back, do a review of this season and a little look back at, you know, where some of the players that we've let go over the years have ended up and how they're doing. Plus, we're going to holiday forward a year or so and see how whoever takes over from me gets on. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, in spite of the defeat. If you did, please drop a like on there for me, and any comments you've got about this episode or the series as a whole, I would love to see them below. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up on FM21. So, that's it from me. We'll be back for the review episode. Bye for now.